Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for May, and we are moving from Taurus season into your fellow air sign Gemini, and Jupiter, the great benefic planet, was also moving into Gemini at the end of the month. So let's see what's going on for you guys. We've got Six of Feathers, Transition, and Insight. This is the Six of Swords. So this could be, for some of you, moving home, making a move, going traveling of some sort, moving jobs, offices, but this is the card of transition and moving on. And usually from a place where there's been a little bit of emotional turmoil or a bit of drama or a bit of conflict in some way, into a place of peace, into some calmer waters. So this is a beautiful energy to come through. And I love this beautiful dragonfly, because it could mean that what the changes that you're making now and where you're transitioning towards could have a 2-year cycle associated with it as well. It could have a longer term energy around what's happening for you. So definitely feels like there's a positive transition phase that's coming in for you. Let's see what else is shifting and changing for Aquarius. We have Cup for Neptune, Cancer. Fantastic. So this is the card of looking at how you've been feeling about where you're at. And the Cup 4 can sometimes mean where you've just been feeling like you're searching for something a little bit more. Something's not quite feeling like this is solid, or this is how I want to feel here. It can be where you're feeling agitated or bored or restless, or you're just ready to make some new emotional foundations in some way. So this is where I feel like you're moving on from something that could have felt like a bit of an emotional comfort zone, but you're ready to move on in some way. You're ready to take that challenge and move into some different waters, emotional waters. So the Cup 4 can sometimes be where emotions have been stagnant, or it felt like you felt a little bit trapped within a situation, and it was just like, doesn't feel great. But this Six of Feathers is definitely movement and balance, feeling more balanced inside your mind. How you're perceiving a situation and where you see yourself going is feeling so much better. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Aquarius. So Aquarius, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture, a more holistic view of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Aquarius. Just take what feels right. Leave the rest. Don't take on anything that just doesn't resonate. And if it does really resonate, you'd like to explore it further, deeper and into the future, then there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, so let's get this beautiful Aquarius energy coming through here for you. Okay. All right. Queen of Cups, again, all these emotions coming through with this Cancerian energy. It really could be to do with how you're feeling, where you want to nurture your feelings, trusting your intuition. Could be a lot to do with your home or home space, or where you're feeling really comfortable. Again, the Ten of Cups coming through, the Ten of Wands. So getting these 2 tens, it would suggest that there's time to bring some endings into your world at this moment in time. Some things, cycles are ending. We're seeing that here with the Judgment card, that this is something bigger than what you even thought, and there's something new coming through. Okay, wow, it feels big, this new energy that's coming through here, and the Six of Cups. So this need to balance the movement going forward, and to work with these endings in a way that feels emotionally safe and it feels good for you, is something like a bigger theme that's coming in. So we have, as an overall energy, the Queen of Cups, and this is about trusting your intuition, nurturing your feelings, feeling the way you want to feel, and also just really trusting your intuition, trusting those feelings in your waters. The Queen of Cups likes to fill her cup and feel like she's emotionally fulfilled and satisfied, feeling like she's safe where she is and that she's happy and fulfilled. So crossed by the Six of Wands, it's interesting because it might feel like maybe success in some way has been elusive to you, or to be able to feel how you want to feel has been elusive in some way. And the message I'm getting... Sorry, Aquarius, just speaking of emotional safety and safety around the home, I was just checking the chickens and the roosters were all making the alert sound, and which usually means there's a bird of some sort that shouldn't be there in their space. And we have had a grey goshawk around that killed one of my chickens a couple of weeks ago now. So I had to go and investigate, but luckily it was just a pigeon. So that's all we have to worry about here. But this Queen of Cups does represent emotional safety, ironically. So it really is just about validating your feelings, validating how you're feeling about something, and learning to trust that with this Queen of Cups. And it can be being really kind to yourself and doing something special for yourself, nurturing yourself, looking after yourself. That might be a message that's coming in. Perhaps you're really good at doing that for other people, but this is a message of coming back to yourself. In your conscious mind, we've got the 10 of Cups crowning you. So this would be, it's all about happiness, all about how happy you're feeling. This might be about how you're feeling in your home space, or how you're feeling around family as well. There could be some family dynamics that are coming up around this. But yeah, it's all about being able to transition on from some drama that's been feeling a bit funky, and to be able to find a space where you can potentially just validate yourself and not relying on that from somebody else. But yeah, there's a sense of I'm searching for something that for feeling happy. And at the base, we've got this 10 of Wands. It does feel like it's time to let something go that you've been emotionally carrying around, because this is heavy energy. It's burdens. And it's like, you know, something might have actually been hard work to get to the finish line, but that might actually in itself make you happy. But if this is something that you've been carrying around, some kind of emotional burden, it's sort of this opportunity to mentally see a path out of that, and to go, I can transition on from that energy. Maybe I've been carrying around a lot of responsibility. This can be emotional burdens such as heaviness, weight when it comes to guilt and shame and things like that, that can come through, or just something's been really weighing on you. But it really is about also managing your health in terms of your energy levels. So not letting something or a situation get to you so much that it's draining you of your energy. So it's just about managing what's going on in those emotional and intuitive bodies here with a situation that you want to feel happy about. So in the recent past, we've got the Page of Wands. So there may have been some new things that came to light, or there's something new that you're willing to explore, or some kind of news that came in. Maybe this is about a younger person, a child of some sort, something that they're wanting. But it really feels like there's some kind of new message that came through that you're emotionally processing, and it was something new that is there to explore and to learn and to find out about, some fresh new energy that's come in. And it's like, this may require a little bit of work. It could have been to do with your work, some kind of new opportunity around that. Maybe there's something new that you're thinking, this might bring me some fulfillment. I'm willing to go and explore and learn more about this. In your near future, we've got this 8 of Cups. And this is why I like it. A sense of being able to move forward emotionally and move on. And this creates the balance inside your mind and inside your heart. So this is where it's like, you know what, I'm not holding on to that anymore. I'm just going to emotionally detach from whatever that was feeling funky, that wasn't feeling fulfilling, that wasn't feeling right. And I'm finding the place and space to move on. I feel a little bit like it's a case of the only person that's able to do that is you. If you're relying on other people to shift and change, or a situation to shift and change, I don't feel like that is going to happen here. It's more about you moving on and seeing that path inside of you. So you are presenting us this Page of Swords. And this is, the Page of Swords is learning so much. There's a lot of messages and information coming your way. You're coming up with a lot of solutions. There could be fresh new ideas, new things you're learning, new thoughts, new form of study, even coming through with the Page of Swords. But it's just about having an open and curious mind. Your mind is opening up to something new here and a new possibility. And the energy surrounding you is the Eight of Pentacles. So a situation has required work, or this is about your work, quite literally. But you've been putting in the work, and yeah, there's something new that you're exploring here and something new that you're learning about, which actually could be quite emotionally fulfilling and helping you move on from other situations in your lives, especially that it feels like there's two things. There's work stuff here and there's family stuff here. And it feels like whatever's mirroring what they're mirroring with each other. Like if there's a situation with family that's challenging, and then there's a situation with work that's challenging in some way, or vice versa, or whatever it is, I feel like they're somehow working in tandem with each other, that they're mirroring each other. And by able to move on through one way will help you move on in the other situation. I hope that made sense. But I just felt like all the energies are interconnected. And so this sense that you're transitioning and moving on into these calmer waters is having an effect on both of these situations in your life that is able to bring in more happiness. So hopes and fears, we've got the Four of Cups, which is what you were crowned by. And this Four of Cups is where the cup is being offered and the person saying, no, don't know if I want that. It's just not feeling right for me. So it is, again, just a sense of having to dig a bit deeper and work out how you want to feel within a situation as your emotional foundations. We have as an overall outcome the Judgment card, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So this actually feels like something really new and exciting is beginning and activating. It feels like a rebirth of sort. It did potentially require clearing out a whole heap of old energy and letting some stuff go, things that you thought were buried or you didn't know about. They've come back up to the surface. But once you clear them out, or it may require a lot of physical clearing and cleaning, perhaps you are physically moving, whether this is an energetic and spiritual move or a physical move, it doesn't matter. It just feels like you are transitioning and moving on. But once you do the clearing out that is required here of the Judgment card, you're straight into the Ace of Wands, which feels like, okay, this activates. It's something that is I want, and it's something that feels right for my spirit. And I feel like I'm challenging myself with this. It does feel like I'm trying out something new, learning new skills, testing something out. And then it's a matter of like, how am I going to fit this into my life? I'm rebalancing something on the material realm. It's like I want to create space for this in my world. And so it's a matter of, it could be a bit of a juggling and balancing act at first, but it's like this is a big thing that comes through. There's some kind of irrevocable ending that happens, which creates the space for this new rebirth, which is really fantastic. So this could be something new that you're learning about with your work or your skill set, and it's like you're still trying to find your feet with it. It's still a bit of a balancing act. But whatever it is, and it doesn't have to be associated with your work. It could be a new relationship that's coming through, or a new situation with your family dynamics that's coming in, or the people around you, your loved ones. But it definitely feels like, okay, this is good. I want this new activation. I want this new beginning. I want to create space for it in my world. So, and it's like, just working out quite literally the logistics of that. It could be quite a practical thing of, how am I going to be, how am I traveling? How am I getting there? How does it fit in with my work and daily routines? How much money do I want to spend on it? And how much time? So it just feels like you kind of, juggling these energies because you want this here in your life. And as an overall energy, we've got the Six of Cups. So there's, with all the pages and the Six of Cups and the new fresh energy and activation, some really old stuff that you no longer need is definitely ending. And this brings you right into the present moment with the Six of Cups, so that some of those things that were just feeling emotionally challenging or that felt like they were disappointing, they feel like a memory of the past now. I can look back at that. That's a memory, but that's not what's happening right now, right here, right now. So it feels like, again, with the Six of Feathers, which is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups, that balance is being restored emotionally and mentally, which is actually really fantastic. And this, again, we've got the children. Inner child is either guiding you, or there's something around children that is guiding you, or being able to spend more time with children, or something around a dynamic with a child. But yeah, this could be inner child energy, and it's just about being really present. You know, they're here smelling the flowers. Their senses are, it feels like, yeah, it's a very sensory experience. Like there's new things that are, it's a sense of feeling more alive with these new activations. You know, everything's coming back online again. I'm suddenly enjoying, I feel like, you know, it's one of those things where suddenly you're really enjoying the taste of something, or you can suddenly smell something or see something. Suddenly the colors feel more vivid, but it's like you're really present. Whereas it felt like you were distracted and you were off here and you weren't really present with where you were at. This allows you to ground back down and become really present with the energy, because you're a lot happier. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Aquarius, and see what is coming in. Oh, okay. That one zoomed out and flew out. It says, my healing is already in process. Is it process or progress? No, process. Okay. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. And that's that Judgment card and the Queen of Cups. It's like, you know what? I'm going to do this for me. This is what I deserve. I deserve this healing. And maybe no one else is going to do it for me, but I'm going to give it to myself, because this is what I deserve. So it's a really, really beautiful energy to come through, this sense of giving something really special to yourself. So let me get my little bag with my charm. It's all the way over the other side. Okay, what's happening here? So this journey, this new activation, this sense of being able to lay some things to rest and move on from some cycles is very healing for you. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, the horse. And the horses are all about the direction you're going in. And this horse is just hairs down, it's free, it's frolicking, it's wild, it's untamed. No one's telling it what to do. It's making its own choices about how it wants to feel and what's going on inside. And it really is a sense of, I'm enjoying this liberation, I'm enjoying the freedom, because I've gifted it to myself, which is really beautiful. So that's your reading, Aquarius. It really feels like there's some kind of new positive start around work, career, or around some of those really important emotional dynamics and relationships around you that brings you some peace and harmony, which is really fantastic. And I feel like you're diving into something new, that you're learning so much, and so much is coming online, so much is activating. It feels lovely, new, fresh energy, which is fantastic. And so you're going to be like this beautiful horse. Like, it doesn't matter what direction I'm going in. I can just sit here and frolic on the spot. Doesn't matter, as long as I'm happy and free and doing what I want. So yeah, that's the reading. Trust that feeling, trust that inner child of bliss and happiness, and it's really guiding you here. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, because we see a sense of there's a very strong activation and rebirth coming in, where you're testing yourself out, learning new things, rebalancing, trying to find your feet with something, trying to rebalance, and let's see where it's all going. I feel like we're on this little tightrope balancing act. And where is Aquarius going with this? Where is it going into the future and beyond? And so we're going to explore that further in the extended reading. I'd love it if you come over and let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. The link is in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Love to hear what's going on for you, Aquarius. So please share that and take care.